Good morning, everybody. Mr. D here, live from the soon-to-be area where we're going to have graduation. Can you believe this? It's really starting to look really sharp. We've got a whole bunch of different things happening, lots of people making lots of different plans. The purpose of my video this morning is to give you an update on three pieces: senior fun night, the speaking part of graduation, and the diploma part of graduation. So one final time, there's been a couple changes, we'll go through that in a bit. Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay, let's start out with senior fun night. I've told you this before, and since the last time we spoke, I met with the senior fun night parents. They're unbelievable. What those ladies are trying to do to get you guys some honor that you so well deserve, it's amazing. They've had to be patient and persistent, and they've done a fantastic job just trying to juggle the rules and laws of coming from Albany and from our county and from the school district itself, and constantly making changes and never ever quitting on you guys. Those ladies are A+, and I think you're going to have a great senior fun night, especially considering we just came off the longest pause, I don't know, since I've been alive anyways. So congratulations to them. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because obviously it's a secret, but I just wanted to give you a couple of updates. Number one, you're going to get here about 11 o'clock. And when you get here, there's going to be a lineup of things that you need to do. They're going to give you some stuff, and you're going to sign up for some stuff. And there'll be some how can I say this? Well, there'll be sort of like some little booths that you're going to need to stop at to make sure you're all registered from the day. Now, you cannot drive yourself to school that day. The purpose of Senior Fun Night is to keep kids safe first, then to have fun, okay? So we're not going to have kids driving to school, and we're not going to have kids driving from school after the end of the evening, right around 10:15-ish, okay? So you're going to need to have a parent or family member bring you in. Some of you, and I will send this out, attached to this video, you'll get two forms. One is going to be some information that you're going to need to bring along for the Senior Fun Night activities. It's self-explanatory, you can read that. And also the second thing is, if you haven't filled out a permission slip, you'll notice that the permission slip is blacked out as far as where we're going, but you're just going to need to have that permission slip signed. If you've already sent it in, awesome. If not, I'm going to include that also in this note that I'll be sending you so that you can get that filled out and bring it with you. The third and final thing that I'm going to announce today about Senior Fun Night are these. There will be 3 different colors, blue, orange, and white, where this is going to be a Senior Fun Night parking permit. Every family will be allowed to bring 1 car on campus. And the reason why is because we had to, Mrs. Carl and Mr. Cole have done a fabulous job of getting this whole thing okayed. And if I could explain to you, it'd probably take me 20 minutes to explain to you all the hoops that they've had to jump through, again, through the state, through the county, etc. So we are only allowing cars on campus the evening of Senior Fun Night if they have a permit, this pass. There's 3 colors. Each color has a different set of directions. It'll tell you which street you're going to enter. One of the parking lots is going to be the elementary school, one of the parking lots will be the middle school, and one of the parking lots will be the high school. Okay, so we have to split them up so that we're not having too many people in one spot. All the directions will be on this, but you will be getting one of these when you drop off your student for Senior Fun Night. Unfortunately, we've got some folks who are going to be at the doors, and if you don't have one of these sheets of paper, they're not going to let you on campus. We really know that this has become a community event, and we're very understanding of that. One of the things that's difficult, though, is we have to limit the number of people, and to be quite frank with you, the seniors and the senior families are the ones who are going to take advantage. You can see the fireworks from all over town. This is how we're going to run it so that we can be able to do what we're doing and be able to do it within a safe and within the law, and making sure that everybody has an opportunity to be a part of who's part of the senior class. Okay? All right, so that's it for Senior Fun Night. Let's talk about the first ceremony on Saturday, and that's going to be the speaking ceremony. Now, I told you, if you can zoom in here a little bit, Mrs. Evans, please. What I told you a couple days ago was that we were going to come up this path right near Mr. Gammon's office in the main office and walk across that little breezeway and then in. We have to do a couple things before you get here, and I just don't want kids standing outside too long. So what we're going to do is you're going to come in the main doors, okay? You're going to come right in the main doors. There's going to be a table here where we're going to check your masks and your temperature, make sure you're good to go. You're then going to get your sashes and your cords based on what you've earned for your academic career here at Livonia. From there, you're going to walk around, and then we will go right down that path that I told you about. You'll come into this area right here, and there'll be chairs. Mr. Gammon will be seating you. We're going to fill in rows very similar to an assembly. Please, if you want to sit next to somebody, you're going to be about 6 or 7 feet apart. But if you want to sit in the vicinity of somebody, just make sure you line up that way. It's not alphabetic. But let's just not make a production out of it. Just stand next to the person you want to sit next to, and you'll be fine. Okay? On the way out, after we're done with the speeches, again, I'm not going to give everything away right now. We're going to exit the same way, okay? And when we exit, we'll be coming out the front door, and we're inviting parents. This was Mrs. Tonkery wrote me a note, and she said, is there any chance that the parents could just celebrate the kids when they come out? And the answer is absolutely, so thanks for the idea. So the parents will be able to line up on the grass, 6 feet apart, on the other side of the sidewalk from the school. As the kids come out, please, love to have the applause and show them some love and some honor, because that's a great idea. Thank you, Mrs. Tonkery, for that idea, and we'll make sure that that happens at that point as well. Okay? Now, that's all I can tell you about the speech part, because I don't want to give it all away. Okay? Now, the last thing we're going to talk about today is the diploma ceremony, and here's the map for that. Now, you'll notice that there's nothing on the map because, again, we have a couple of really cool ideas, and you'll be able to experience those when you get here. But you're going to come in the main door. You'll have a mask and a temperature check, and then there's going to be several stops along the way. Are designed to be very quick. There'll be some photo ops. There's going to be some backdrops. I know the Canute family's putting together a wonderful sign that it's going to be part of your senior fun night, where you're going to get to sign the sign. That'll be here. You'll be able to take a picture in front of that. We got a couple other photo ops in this path so that you and your family can just be able to take a picture as a memoir of what's going on. Then you'll notice this line here. This is the doors that go into the new auditorium foyer. When you come in, the student is going to go up the steps to receive their diploma, and the parents are going to walk down in front of the steps. You'll be probably about 5 feet away from your child, your graduate. It's not even a child, they're graduates. It's awesome. And then they'll walk down the stairs. They're going to get their tassel turned by the advisors, Mr. Miller and Mrs. Levesque. And then you'll walk down the stairs. The family will meet back up with the student. Then we'll stop right before the doors, and Mrs. Hooker and Mrs. Fitzsimmons will be handing out your envelope, which will actually include your diploma and several other pieces of information. Okay, what you're going to get before you walk up on stage is your diploma cover. Okay, and then you get the diploma when you walk out. We didn't want anything to happen to the diplomas, and also because we're not doing things alphabetic, we're just going to hand you a cover, and you're good to go. You'll take a picture with the cover, and then you'll get your diploma before you walk out the door. Outside, now we know it might be raining, so we're going to see. I've been praying hard. We'll see what we get. There's a couple of other photo opportunities for you to have there, and then from there you can head to your car and head out. You have to understand, we have 130 families. We'll have between 300 and 500 people walking through the building, a few minutes apart, socially distanced, and safe. So this process has to move rather quickly. The staff members that are coming in that day to help you celebrate will be throughout the halls, just to keep the lines moving. They also want to say hi to you because they miss you and love you too, and want to congratulate you. So it should be a pretty cool day. We're looking forward to kicking it off. I cannot say thank you enough to all the people who've really tried to get this going. All the way from Mrs. Evans, who's been here 3 times a week since March, Mr. Gammon, Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Cole, the counselors, Mrs. Carl has gone above and beyond to try to set this up and make this area here look very nice. I'm sure I'm forgetting people. I told you the senior fun night, folks, but this is just an example of when everybody gets together and nobody really cares who gets the credit, how awesome things can turn out. Because no one was like, well, I want to make sure. It was really cool, really mellow. Everybody just pitched in, and it's going to turn out very well. I've been praying for it. I know it's going to turn out okay, but I'm really I'm just excited to be part of this group and just play one small part in this. And everybody played a small part, and that could be a really good lesson. That's how things get done. Everyone's had a little bit of input, and everyone's had some of their ideas shared, and it's just been a really cool process. So I'm proud again and still to be a Bulldog. I think we're going to have a great day. Now let's just talk about a couple things. Is there going to be a burp or a hiccup in the process? And the answer is, yeah, there is. And we'll roll with it. That's what we do. okay? I don't know about you, but sometimes people get really nervous about if there's changes, and there might be some changes last minute based on the number of people and how fast things are going. And we're gonna love you. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna do our best, okay? So it's gonna be a pretty great day. And again, I want to congratulate the graduates of 2020. Can't wait to see you for Senior Fun Night. That's tomorrow, Friday, 11 o'clock. You need to be here. Bring your parent, guardian, family member. Okay, they're going to have to sign off on some stuff, and they're going to get their parking permit. We have plenty of parking permits for all the families of the graduates to be able to attend. Plenty. The only way you wouldn't get a parking permit is if you didn't come and drop off your student, or if if you're sending an older brother, whoever that person is, if they don't come and get the parking permit. We don't want to exclude anybody. We want to include everybody. So please make arrangements to make sure that when you drop off your graduate that you can pick that permit up, and also make sure that paperwork's good to go. Finally, huge thanks to the Canute family. They're putting up a board. When you get here, as part of the process, you're going to sign that board. We're going to keep it classy. Remember what we talked about? I sent you the dress code requirements and the behavior requirements, and the only behavior requirement we're going to have is just be cool. Just be classy, okay? When you're signing, make sure you sign. Nothing crazy. When you come in, make sure we're dressed appropriately. This is an accomplishment that you've made. It's taken 13 years. Some of you 11, because some people are graduating early, but some of you have taken 13 years to get here. So we want to honor you, we want to respect you, and we want you to respect the process. And I know for a fact you guys will do that. So, all right. In closing, miss you. Can't wait to see you Friday. And as always, and most importantly, God bless you all and have a great day.